Adrift. Our country, the United States of America, is adrift domestically and internationally, according to NYU professor Scott Galloway in his book, Adrift. And from an international perspective, Adrift is the cover title for the October-November issue of Foreign Affairs magazine. This translates to "We Got Problems." And the heart of these two publications is concern for the future of the United States and the well-being of its citizens. That's us. Now, I'm not going to get into specific problems. I am here to talk about one thing that is necessary for us to deal effectively with the problems. And it is my belief that any country, especially a democracy, is only as good as its citizens. Each of us as a citizen has a responsibility to make good decisions and to urge our elected representatives to do the same. Accepting this responsibility is what is necessary. Sounds simple, but it's not. The world is complicated and complex and always changing. To make good decisions, we need good information. And by good information, I mean information that is factual and truthful. And by truth, I mean the common sense notion of truth. The information in our heads should conform to reality, to facts that are mind independent. As an example, several years ago, I was backing out of a parking spot in an underground garage, and I sideswiped my front fender on a concrete support pole or pillar. And that concrete pillar, that's reality. And just because I didn't see it did not mean that it wasn't there. Facts and truth are what they are, regardless of what any one person thinks they are. And therein lies the problem. Yuval Noah Harari, noted historian, author, and thinker, had this to say about truth during a discussion about his new book, Nexus. This was on YouTube. Now I'm paraphrasing here. This is what he said. Truth is very rare and costly kind of information. Most information isn't truth. Truth is costly because it demands research. It takes investment of time and money in doing research. Fiction and fantasy are cheap. You don't have to invest anything. Truth is often complicated, whereas fiction can be made as simple as possible. And people prefer simple stories. Truth is often painful, and truth forces us often to confront unpleasant things. Fiction can be made as attractive as you would like it to be. That's the end of my paraphrasing of what he said. In this day and age, mobile phones, social media, the internet, and now AI make fiction and fantasy cheap to produce and to distribute. In one section in Adrift titled "The Attention Economy," Professor Galloway states that data from 2021 showed that we spent 33% of our waking hours on our cell phones, mobile phones. That's hard to believe, but nevertheless, we all know we spend a lot of time not talking, but texting, scrolling, and watching videos. Google and Meta dominate. We are manipulated by algorithms. We are easily distracted by cute pet videos and who knows what. Traditional news sources like newspapers are disappearing. Now information proliferates, but truth declines. Sooner or later this will catch up with us. So I exhort you, accept your responsibility. Invest some time every day to search for the facts and the truth about problems and issues, and all these are critical to your future. There's no better place to start than Professor Galloway's book, Adrift, America in 100 Charts. And by the way, I really like charts and graphs. Get this book. Take on your responsibility to be a good, knowledgeable citizen. Galloway makes it easy. Just contemplate one chart a day. You can buy it on Amazon for $16. It's a small investment that will pay big dividends over time. And thank you for taking your time to listen to this.